Hey guys, it's Epoch. We're doing a ramble video today. I have a couple topics I want to talk about, and also I just want to make a video talking about what I hope is coming out of the Christmas event that's coming in a couple days, hopefully. If they don't drop a Christmas event, that's the craziest thing ever, but they definitely will. Uh, Also, just wanted to show. I just got all these Pokemon. These are all 2012s. I just bought all these for 5K. The dude was listing them. I tried to contact him. I tried to send him a whisper and a mail-in game, being like, "Yo, stop! I'll pay you out." Just give me. I wanted to talk to the dude, but he wouldn't reply to me. He just kept listing. So I'm guessing he had his in-game sounds off, or he just doesn't know how to check his mail, or something, I don't know. So if we get a ding message in game during this video, that's probably what it is. It's probably a mail from that dude. Um, but yeah, I just got all these for 5K each, and they're all 2012s. Pretty cool. The Spinda is probably the rarest, and also the level 17 Gyarados. Magikarp evolves at level 20, so you can't find that in the wild anymore. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna do a little ramble style video today. I figure. I just bought some Lepa berries, and I really haven't shiny hunted at all on this account, so figured might as well for the ramble video just to have something in the background. So yeah, what do I got in the old notes app right now? So I really hope they bring raids back. That's first and foremost. I believe that every ice type Pokemon in the in Black and White, apart from Castform and Rotom, have an alpha already. So it would there's kind of limited options as to what they could add as new alphas, in my opinion. But I think both of those would actually be kind of cool because, when you think about it, Christmas has a lot to do with in some ways, electronics. Like Rotom could go inside the lights of the tree or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of reaching, but there is Rotom Fridge, and also Cast Form being the Pokemon of weather. That'd be kind of cool as an alpha. I have no idea what either of their HAs are, but um, yeah, I think it would just be cool aesthetically to have both of those because they're both rares, and I think just giving people more options as to stuff to shiny hunt is always pretty cool. I know that alphas should really prioritize having useful HAs for PVM and PvP first, but I just think those two would be neat on their own. And also, Rotom would just be a really expensive fucking tier one uh Shalfa to get. Um, yeah, I hope they. Oh my god, dude, I've never had to replenish Sweet Scent without the strings. That was horrible. I didn't realize it was that much slower. That was terrible. Oh my god, what were they thinking? Okay, anyway. The other things I'd like to see. Okay, a new hand slot vanity, right? So currently we've got Torch, Shadow Bone Club, and the Lantern, right? The Lantern is all right. The Torch is just so outdated looking, right? I'm wearing it right now. Okay, my wings are covering it. Let's take the wings off. The torch just looks so old. It doesn't even compared to the samurai armor, which is kind of an older item, it just doesn't look that good. It's too bulky. A Shadow Bone Club is really good, and the lanterns are really good, but there's no both of those are blue. There's no other color options. I really want to see man, I don't even know what they could add, but maybe a snowflake shuriken or something like that. I don't know, something something white or maybe pink or maybe a green color, maybe a peppermint or something. I don't even know. Yeah, there's the lollipop too, which is reddish, So I really think there's no really high tier non-blue hand vanity is what I'm getting at. Um, I'd like to see something like that, or a face vanity. All right, so hear me out about this. I don't think there's any limited face items in this game. There's Rockstar and there's the red glasses, right? And the red glasses are one of the best items in the game. Um, and the Rockstar is 4 pixels, but it looks pretty good. I want to see them add different colors of the flame glasses, or maybe or I don't know, just a different color there needs to be more options for those slots, right? Because like the Rockstar and the Flame Glasses, they're both red. I guess you could count the black sunglasses, but I really hate the way those look on the character model. So they really, I don't like. Here, I can bring up an example. Flame Glasses. So you see how like it takes up like the whole face, like it looks like glasses, right? And then you look at like the sunglasses in this game. Thank God there's a pair. They're like smaller. Here, profile. Yeah, I don't know why, but they're like just slightly. They look like they're like I don't even know. They look squished, and I just want there to be more like options for the face. I feel like that would make customizing your character way better. Those are really the only things I want to see out of like Vanity's side of the event. That's like kind of on the lower end of shit I've been thinking about. Um, let's see. Also, I really hope the shiny boost returns. Right. So like I've not been shiny hunting like a lot, but I think it's just kind of a fun time in the game when that comes around. Um, since I've not really been shiny hunting on this account, like I don't really think about balancing that much. Like I just don't really care about like how much of that affects the economy, you know. Um, I think last year, uh, if I remember correctly, last year legendary lures were expensive, but that's also because they were like new, and also Dittos got to be like super expensive. Um, so expect that if you are like a hardcore hunter, like it, that's the supplies are probably gonna get out of whack again. But it is just fun to see, you know. Um, I like there being a time in the game where just like everybody's popping off and everyone can see other people achieving cool stuff. So yeah, I kind of do hope they bring that back. Um, maybe in a way that's like not super pay to win, but I do expect them to have. I do definitely expect them to have the mysterious balls coming back. Now, I've talked about it before in my videos. I think that loot boxes like that usually spell the end for for MMOs, right? Like as soon as you add something OP like that, um, that like diminishes other people's like kind of achievements. Like I don't think it's good for a long term healthy kind of ecosystem for grinding. Um, the thing is though, is that the balls from last year they got opened so much that like the entire supply of them got obliterated. So it really didn't even matter that much, right? If they get like super heavily farmed this year, I could see it being bad. Or if they add like some kind of way through the shop to buy them with RP, I don't think they're gonna do that because I have some hope in the devs that like if they add that and it's that's just so like that's so money grabby, but I kind of hope they add the alpha balls again just because I want to invest in them. I think that's going to be like a real key way that a lot of players are going to get rich by holding on to those. And I'm either going to invest in them or I'm going to open like 300 mil of them for a video. Just say fuck it, you know. um, either way, it's going to be fun. Uh, yeah, I hope. I do kind of hope they add those back, even though I don't think like long term for the game they'll be good. I just think it'd be kind of fun. Drink some water there. Okay, what else do I have written down? So we talked about the mysterious alpha balls, which are the premier balls. Those things got up to be like a million a piece during Shiny War. Like it was ridiculous. They were only like 200k during the actual event, and then they got up that high. I just realized I've been doing this without donor status, so let me pop that real quick. Okay, so the other thing I want to see them add is the I really want to see them add a new legendary, right? That's not time gated. All right, so let's talk about the Darkrai thing. I didn't do the raids, right, for Halloween because I just couldn't be fucked. I knew it wasn't gonna pay off that well, and I really just wanted to grind flipping at that time because my account was so new. I just didn't think it was worth it to run through the regions quite yet. And let me just say I'm extremely thankful that I did that because the payout for doing every single raid was so ass. It is such a slap in the face to have players grind that hard to get a legendary that they can't even fucking use all the time, you know? That would have been great for new players to fucking run through all the raids, fucking get all their shit sorted, and they get a legendary that's worth like a couple mil that they can sell. That's fucking beautiful, dude. That would have been so great for like literally everyone would want that. Like I understand like balancing wise, like maybe Darkrai would be like too crazy for fucking for who the hell knows, man? Like gym runners or some shit. Just nerf it, you know? Like you guys own the game. You guys can do whatever you want to the fucking to the Pokemon to make them do. I just think that like it's either you have the person own the legendary fully or you just don't give them it. You know, there's a million other options of weaker legendaries that could have gave us that would have been just as fucking cool. You know, I don't know. I think the whole like and then you have to like pay for I don't even fucking know the system fully with the watches, but I just know it's some bullshit, you know. Like it's just so lame. I think almost everyone agreed that that legendary system is the lamest thing ever. You know, uh, which is why I hope that this year I hope they give us the Reggies because all those guys are ass, like including Reggie Gigas, right? Just so bad competitively, but they're so cool. Like people would want to just get them and just have them, you know? Like I don't know. It's the game's about catching Pokemon and having them. It's not about having a Pokemon for an hour a week or whatever the fuck it is, you know? Like that is so. It's so I hate it. I hate the idea of like that's where we're headed with getting these ultra powerful Pokemon. Instead of just like making them not usable in some areas of the game, they decide to just give us them for like a fucking week or whatever it is, or an hour a week. It's so it's so dumb. Like, and you know it's so dumb because nobody's talked about Darkrai since it came out. Literally fucking nobody. I've not seen a damn word from any of my friends even using their Darkrai anywhere. It's so useless. It's the worst fucking thing they've ever done. Anyway, so I think what could be cool. So definitely I think the Reggies would fit the most thematically because like you've got you could easily put those three to be the rotationals in Hoenn, right? And then on top of that, Reggie Gigas, there's an area in Sinnoh, I think it's like Snow Point Temple. Like that's just like a snowy kind of vibe there, you know, like that would fit thematically for Christmas, I think. You just go in, you get your Reggie Gigas after the you do all the raids or whatever, and maybe they could add a new area for it. I hadn't even considered the fact that like maybe they'll add maybe they could add the North Pole back. Like I never did that content in the game. Like that was something that was before I even. So okay, another thing. Um, there's been a lot of videos made about my account recently, and I'm super grateful about it. Like it's super funny to watch people talk about my old character and them give their takes on it. I love it. Like I love the discussion about it. Um, there's this dude recently, I think it was a day ago, Maestro Pelon. I hope I'm saying that right. Um, he put out a YouTube short about my account. It got 400,000 views. I think that's what it's currently at. Um, where was I going with this? Okay, I remember now. Okay, all those videos when they talk about my old account, they talk about how I've been playing like this game for so long. I made my account in 2015, only beat Kanto. This was when I was like really young. I only beat Kanto, and then I stopped playing until 2021. Right, so that entire time was just dead period for my account. So I never did the North Pole event. I never got to experience that. I just wanted to get that out. Okay, so it would be cool if they re-added that. Um, there's a really sick Crobat on the GTL right now. Let me see if I can find it. See if it's sold yet. Yeah, check this thing out, dude. So Team Rocket made a video recently where he mentions my name as well, which is awesome. I love that guy's videos. Go check him out. I know you guys have already seen him. Like I bet there's a ton of overlap for our viewers, but regardless if you haven't, um, he made a video about his Pokemon collection, which was super awesome. And he brings up North Pole Pokemon. I let him know about this thing, which is a Crobat that's met at the North Pole. The only reason I haven't bought this thing yet is because I'm afraid that, like, imagine I buy this thing and they add it back like all randomly. Like the devs are so secretive about the shit they add to this game that like it's a possibility. Even though it's a very low chance, it's a possibility that I buy this thing and they just add the North Pole back at completely randomly. So I'm not gonna do it just yet. If they don't add it, I might buy it for 20 mil. I don't know if that's a good price or not, but um, just wanted to bring that up that I've never done that that part of the event. It would be cool if they added it. Okay. Yeah, it would be sick if they added that and they had that as the place where you find the legendary. Because in the Halloween event they had like Full Moon Island or whatever. Um, Yeah, I'm assuming that it's like a different area. If they're gonna do that sort of thing again, I'm gonna assume that you go through all the raids and then the last day, it's in some new area. And I think it would be really cool if it was either North Pole or like some secret room in Snowpoint Temple. Those are my theories. A lot of my friends think it's gonna be Jirachi though, which I mean would also fit because it's like you wish upon a star during Christmas and like it's the star on top of the tree and it's got ribbons on him. Like it's just a very Christmassy looking Pokemon. And but I don't know. I think Jirachi's like too good of like a Pokemon at least competitively that it would have to be like one of those shitty Darkrai things, which I just don't want to see. I just really don't want to see that. So for that reason, I really hope we get Regigigas. Um, And yeah, I mean, I guess it could also be the Lake Trio, because just Sinnoh in general is a very like kind of snowy region of the game. Uh, I hope we get some kind of legendary, is what I'm getting at, because I feel like we got really fucking edged by that Darkrai last event. Like, fucking, I don't know. What was hella weird about that Darkrai too is that I believe there was a dude. My friends were telling me there was a dude in Pat's Discord that like the first day he wrote in the chat something like, you guys are going to do all this, and the reward is going to be a temporary Darkrai. And like everyone was just like, yeah, right, dude. And they get to the end, and like that's what it actually was. The guy just randomly predicted it. So I guess we're gonna have to look out and see what that guy says the first day of the event. But yeah, I thought that was really funny. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this like kind of random ramble video. I wanted to get something out in the time between my last video and Christmas, so I think my next video will probably just be me going over the patch notes of whatever they add. Um, and yeah, like leave in the comments what you think of my takes and um, what you guys would like to see out of the Christmas event. And like always, take care and have a Merry Christmas if I don't put one out before then.